Good afternoon, everybody. It's Mike. It is Monday, the 24th of March. This is your daily recap. It's been a kind of a very nice day here in the market. Um, you can talk about everything you want. Friday, market closed on the highs. You had a big gap up off of a couple of articles by the Wall Street Journal. And was it Bloomberg? I think Chris said to you, Bloomberg, that Trump was backing off the blanket tariffs and moving more towards a surgical tariffs. And the market responds to that. He confirmed that in a press conference today. So this was obviously leaked. And here we are up at the 574, 575, 574 area. And we're right on the 21 day and the 200 day. And, market gapped up, squeezed the shorts, and we pushed up nicely. So, market up nicely. So where do we go from here is the question. Do we keep going higher? Seasonality, we're strong. Tariffs don't go into effect to April 2nd. We talked about this morning how it was very likely we're going to get a lot of tariff talk, and boy, there's been a ton of it today, but the market's shrugging it off. That's good news. So where's the next big level? Well, if you bust above here, I would think this 580 area becomes the next big grudge match. I would watch into that 580 area, the next area. We have gap to fill up to 575.92 if we want it. And then that 580 area will be the place to watch. Obviously, if they decide to play games, they gap us down tomorrow. We'll see. You have a big gap underneath here to go down if they want it. But you have two gaps left open now off the lows, and that's pretty, that's a change in character. Would take a note of the oscillators are already getting very hot here pretty quickly. It's because we've gone up fast, and that's how they react. So let's talk about what else today and what's been good and what's going on. The banks again had a nice day. We talked about them. We talked about keeping an eye on them. The bank's strong here. Nice move up almost to the 50-day. Got JP Morgan on the move to the 100-day here. Bank of America pushing up. Goldman, right? Your banks are showing some strength. Really today we saw strength in a couple different names. So first, the semis having a nice move above the 21 day, trying to break out. NVIDIA, I'm added more some calls on that today. I added some more stock to it today. Breaking back above this trend line it broke down from. A nice move here. I'm holding some calls overnight with the next target being up here into this 122.75 area. AMD I did not add to. I would, big gap and it just pushed and pushed and a nice day on AMD. And, sometimes you're great with the name, sometimes you're not. I didn't trust it, didn't take it, didn't add to it. And, it gave you a half an hour to figure it out. And then I didn't take it on that candle. Boy, that would have been the trade. Big, beautiful move up on AMD, changing character, held that 95 area, back above the 50-day here. And, for me, the next big move is up into that 120 area. It's got room to run up to there. I don't know why I need that there. I don't need that there at all. In fact, I just need to move that probably to here. Anyway, AMD, room to run if it wants to push up higher. So we'll keep an eye on that one tomorrow. What else? I added more to my IT position because if the market wakes up, crypto goes, and I can easily get back up into that 52 plus area. Tesla had a great day, traded that today. Nice gap and go, a nice couple day move here. Um, you know, uh, Watch the 200 days sitting up here at 284. Do I think the worst is over for Tesla? No. I think seasonality, Chris just posted a chart, is strong. I don't think anything's fundamentally changed. I think people got too negative when you have politicians coming out telling you about what to do with the stock, or not with that. It's never a good thing. So I think, to my position here is play it, take the trade, watch for a move to the 200 day, and we'll see what it does up there around this 280, 284, 285 level and go from there. But overall, nice move. What else was strong today? Palantir came roaring back, has broken back to the upside here nicely. Hood had another nice day. Amazon, at the 21 day, nice move there. Google almost to the 21 day, just shy of it. Microsoft not participating today. Apple not participating today. Netflix not participating today. Meta, there was flow on it. It popped early, but didn't go, got to the 100 day and the 21 day and backed off of that. Some of the rest of the semis, not much going on Avgo. Avgo, great report, but not waking up with the markets. Taiwan Semi up a bit. ARM, another one we keep an eye on, up a little bit. Overall, a lot going on. Chevron and tech there breaking to the upside, not far from the 52-week highs. Can we squeeze higher? Yes, we sure can. There's definitely room for this market to squeeze higher if it wants to. And so, we'll come in prepared. I'm going to keep some NVIDIA calls overnight. I've been adding to my long-term positions. And, we'll see where we're at in the AM. Everybody have a wonderful, wonderful evening.